Hi guys, as you can see, we are on the streets, in the streets of London. This is London or UK, and we want to take our first sight viewing, and we're gonna be leaving soon. Maybe I can show them the car that I got, and I will be driving. I'll be driving, and I have been driving. But one thing about UK is that their roads are very tiny. If I can show you here, come and show them. Like, to be honest, I don't know how to do a parallel parking here. Side to side they have cars, like you can see this one coming over here, and you barely have anywhere. To drive. Like, they park on both sides of the road, and the roads are very tiny. This is a two-way, to be honest. This is a two-way. You cannot believe this is supposed to have cars coming down and cars going up on this space. So it's that shallow here, but other than that, we are liking it, and it's a little bit cold. We're gonna head out. So this is the car that I'm driving. This one here, I believe it's a Europe car. So this is what we've been driving. It's not a big one anyway. It's just like a Donny type one, but it was able to fit us. I don't have the key. We were able to fit in here. So guys, come with us today. We're gonna spend the day outside, and it must be fun. So let's go. We will start our day off by returning this rental car because it's very hectic to drive here in UK, according to me, because there is a lot of traffic lights and traffic jams, and there's nowhere to park basically. So let's do this, guys. And here we are on our way, and Mr. Kamen is not happy at all. Off the road we go, and it's gonna take us, we're gonna be on the road for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. This is not actually far, it's only that the speed here is 50 km/h. That is slow. But do we have a choice? No. So we decided to get rid of this rental car so that we can now start using the buses and the trains. It is easier and faster that way. And here we have already returned the car and we are getting into the lift so that we can go touring. And now let the tour begin from this point, moving on. Come with us, guys. Right now we are heading to the train booking area. That is the tickets, and it's a long walk. It's a very big space, and this is around the airport area. That is where you buy the tickets, even though they have a lot of stations where you can go and buy tickets. Oh, let's walk there.
So you go to Ealing Broadway and then take Central Line to Marble Line. Elizabeth Line, go to Bond Street if you want to walk from Bond Street to Marble Line.
Is it too far?
I've got no idea in that sense like how long it's going to be for you. But you want me to check for you how long it's going to be? You want to go to Bond Street and then take a walk from there, yeah? If you don't want to walk, and then if you don't want to go by Central Line, how are you going to get to Marble Lodge?
There's a walk of 30 minutes, right? This on Elizabeth Line.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Elizabeth Line doesn't go to Marble Lodge, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry. Let's go.
Bond Street, and then you
And
have...
then we walk.
And then you walk 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
No problem. That's what I'm saying. If you don't want to take Central Line, so we probably dig a new tunnel for you.
Can you do? What's yours? And do you are another by fire by force. Now you are.
Lesson number 2, you spend it in 4 minutes.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Make it there, sir. Jadi dah boleh kata bos kami. Ani braso. Gigi, gigi kujira magi akijira dika igire. Ni ko maundu ni fande. Right here. Ito ko iganira kuti na matha mago kaya ni nene ko ni horo.
Trains to London. Doors open. Next stop, free transfer to Terminal 4 and 5. Trains to London. Doors closing.
Nĩ guga no reha nĩ ũguo. Guga no kũreha. Iria chongeye yana.
Doors open.
Oh my god.
Next stop, Terminal
2. Ano mo ko ka?
On 1425
Dito ya ko ya bi.
service to Sheffield via
Please stand back from the legs as next is the
Jojo, hold his heart because the train is coming.
now arriving and please
Hold his heart actually.
do allow
Yeah.
He's excited. Wala imona kwa migi.
Hold him tightly. Muthongie na harondo ni akwambia kurugaruga. Ayo hiũhaga. Igua Junior ekenete. Araigua tarĩ hĩndĩ aciarwo. Ona nĩ kwaga handũ gũthiĩ gwĩka atĩrĩrĩ kũhĩngĩcana nao na nĩ wĩ no
Please allow
marĩhi.
us to exit safely first. Do mind the gap in your warning as your Elizabeth line service to Sheffield via E Broadway. Any customers for Heathrow
Let's go,
Express,
Junior.
wait on the platform. Heathrow Express, please wait.
Harĩa. Come here. Come, I hold you. Manyamũ mau ndũngĩramba igĩthĩ ũkũ.
Bado ngigakinyire tene muno.
Ndũngĩrakinyire tene mũno.
एक रुपये नहीं फोन पे हो तो देख सी तो बुढ़ी सी बढ़ के बैठी थी मैं दूर ही रहे
Next station, Paddington.
Ĩno nĩ Elizabeth line, iria ciĩtagwo district line.
Kwĩ nginya cia kanjũ na cia kaũntĩ.
District, Hamilton City, and National Rail Services. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016.
Different.
We'll sort it. See it,
This style.
say it, sorted.
This style, right?
Please
Different
dispose
places,
of
black
rubbish
and
in the
white.
bins provided at stations. Rubbish left on trains may get caught in the doors, which can cause delays.
Hena mũthubarĩ ũkĩte mũraihu.
Ũngĩma nĩ kũmenya kũrĩa arathiĩ tondũ nĩ akomeire mwarĩ wa ithe itũma.
Ya gũkĩra waringa mũico aigua ku. you are my bestie.
Kado
10 minutes pretty nyingi. Tanyita haha. Ojoi. We are now going to catch a bus to go to sightseeing. Come closer. To go sightseeing around here, and please come with us. We're gonna keep you posted. Let's go.
What if it like leaves this one?
Guys, chito ko kira. Kaya kira mo na kayo. Oh, Bluetooth. Wena ticket wadura. Kana adu ta ako. Da 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 da. Yeah.
Trying to do the bus tours. Trying to do the bus?
Yes, yeah.
You got the tickets?
Yeah.
You got the tickets, yeah?
Yeah, we do.
Which company?
You.
Top few?
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait till the next one, 15 to 20 minutes, okay?
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, you know, Tio?
No, no, no.
Oh, so then the big bus just come. Yeah, top. She has them.
You have the ticket? Yeah. How much for
Let's go upstairs.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Naona mwanako anataka kuweja.
big bus to say it's even more expensive. So they think it's £5.
I get a different. There, Juju. Urone mwanako anataka kuweja.
So the Marble Arch is directly in front of us and is currently having a little bit of a makeover, which is why I encouraged you to take a good look at the Wellington Arch a little bit earlier. So we don't get a great look at it, but I can tell you something interesting about the Marble Arch. So the Marble Arch hasn't always been here. Those of you that were with me earlier, do you remember when I told you that looks like she's currently having a bottle of non-alcoholic beer. Unfortunately, it's had the tree. The Tyburn tree was a gallows that used to hang criminals and traitors in droves. So anybody who went to jail and they did something really bad, then they would be brought to the Tyburn tree, and that was their fate, unfortunately. This is where the public executions took place. I'm going to show you that exact spot actually. It's on your left. See where this road sign is, the arrow? There's 3 skinny trees. In between these trees, flat to the ground, there's a circular plaque in the middle of the pavement. It says the site of the Tyburn tree. So it is here that that gallows stood, which is rather gruesome, isn't it? Hard to imagine because now we just do our shopping on Oxford Street, which is directly ahead of us. Which for some people is a different form of torture, it depends on how you look at it and what time of day it is. The lights here are for Ramadan at the moment, they're very, very pretty. So Oxford Street is one of the longest shopping streets in Europe. And you'll find lots of high street brands down there. So it's a shopping street in London where you can actually buy things, or I can anyway, unlike many of the more luxurious ones, shall we say. But it's great, so you can go and have a lovely shop around. A really nice department store called Selfridges, you may have heard of that. Selfridge, yes. So that's Oxford Street.
No.
We're actually heading down Park Lane today. And if you played Monopoly, you'll know that Park Lane, along with Main Street, Now I think we can all agree that James Bond has the coolest Aston Martins, doesn't he? Because he has all of those spy gadgets. But you might be surprised to learn that King Charles III actually has an Aston Martin that runs off of the byproduct of red wine and cheese. So, of course, maybe, but at least, I don't know. Oh, is it? Okay. We'll be on our way in just a moment, everybody. Just recent years, we've had award shows here, such as the We've got another fancy hotel coming up. Now we're going to be running alongside the side of the hotel. We get to the traffic lights at the end. If you want to see the front, just turn around over your left shoulder and take a look at the front of the Dorchester Hotel coming up here on the left. Famous take a look at the front here. There should be a man in a top hat greeting everybody. There he is in a lovely green coat. Those of you at the back, if you look up to the roof area, it's actually up there that famous actor Sylvester Stallone married his third wife. Let's hope that's going well. The first two were rocky. Just checking we're all awake. The Elizabeth Taylor Suites is still there and it still has the pink bathtub, so if you want to treat yourself, feel free. Another fantastic view of the Wellington Arch there, those of you that missed it earlier. And we're going to be heading down Piccadilly. Now those rock stars that used to cause mischief in the Hilton on Park Lane would often be found in the Hard Rock Cafe coming up on the left. This was the very first one in the world. I know now there are many, but this was opened by two Americans who couldn't find a good burger in London. So in 1971 they opened up their own place just here, the Hard Rock Cafe. Thank you, Johnny. Just take a look at that. The rock shop next door, just here, is where you can go and get your merchandise. You can also go and take a look at the guitar collection downstairs. If you do that, then also note that's where Princess Diana tried on her wedding dress. That vault is owned by the Crown, so pretty rock star move there from Princess Diana. The living wall here on the left, lots of office spaces and hotels are doing that these days. It's an attempt to combat climate change. Park Lane Hotel on the left, where the cast of Star Wars stayed before shooting in London. But we're now on Piccadilly. Over on your right hand side we have Green Park. This is the smallest of the royal parks in central London, but just as pretty. It's called Green Park because it is simply green. You might be thinking, aren't they all green? Well yes, but the others have flower beds. Green Park is a very uniform green look. These lovely blue gates here, the Devonshire gates. If you look down through those gates, you should see the Queen Victoria Memorial at the other end, sitting in front of Buckingham Palace. So can you see the golden tip? That's the golden goddess Nike sitting on top of the Queen Victoria Memorial. So everybody look right, straight down the middle of those gates. Famous for afternoon tea. You have to be dressed appropriately, no casual clothes. Mick Jagger learned that the hard way. So Mick Jagger turned up looking like Mick Jagger, and they thought, well, look at him. And they went, you can't come in like that. And he went, oh, sorry, I'm Mick Jagger. And they went, well, Mick Jagger can't come in like that. Luckily for Mick Jagger, one of the doormen was just finishing his shift and was a huge fan. And he sort of got a bit starstruck, and as a joke, something to say, he went, oh yeah mate, you can have my trousers and my shoes, his uniform. And Mick Jagger went, that'd be great, thank you. And so he took them off, gave them to Mick Jagger, and Mick Jagger went and enjoyed his afternoon tea. So I don't know what that doorman went home in, but it made his life, and Mick Jagger still got his scones, so it worked out well for everybody. It's also where Charlie Chaplin worked as a doorman. Rose to fame in silent movies. When he did go and get very famous, everybody who worked with him at the Ritz was really excited about this. And they said, we're going to hold a Charlie Chaplin lookalike competition. Please, will you come back and judge it? And Charlie Chaplin said, I'll come back, but I don't want to judge it. I want to take part. So everybody went, okay. And he did. Charlie Chaplin came back, took part in the Charlie Chaplin lookalike competition, and he came third. So they must have been very good. And he would have stood just there, to your right. That's the entrance to the Ritz. Those of you at the back will see it in just a moment. And you can imagine, you're supposed to stand very still. I don't imagine Charlie Chaplin did. I imagine he put on quite a show. Right, St James's Street. If you look down to the end of the road, you will see a brick building with a clock face. This is the St James's Palace, commissioned by King Henry VIII, a present to Anne Boleyn. Just at the end of the road. So the Burlington Arcade here on your left. So fancy it has its own private police force. Over on the right hand side here we've got Fortnum and Mason. If you can, take a look at that beautiful ornate clock in the middle of the building. We've also got the royal crest above it. Just before the hour, every hour, this clock puts on a little show. Mr. Fortnum comes out one side, Mr. Mason comes out the other side. It's all very sweet. This is apparently where the royal family do their grocery shopping. So if you want to go get tea, biscuits, take it back to friends and family, tell them this is where the king does his shopping. Part of London, you'll find lots of shops, restaurants, bars, coffee shops, theatres. Now, part of the West End. As we turn this way, you're going to see the famous...
You stand up.
are
Mo ti
you
ju
can see
wo
the
wo.
famous screens of Piccadilly and just
Ma
around
ya
there.
dina.
And one of the very first
Make it short.
advertisements was for Coca-Cola, which is still going strong today.
What is going on?
It's not long until another
Na me ako
Coca-Cola
tori,
ad
ha?
swings back around. And you spotted it.
Ga ye, si na mai.
Has anybody ever says to you?
Jesus.
Off to your left, this road here is Regent Street, a very popular shopping street. Behind here we have the area of Soho. We have Shaftesbury Avenue here with lots of West End theatres and their twinkling lights. The area directly ahead of us where you can see the clock tower is Leicester Square. If you were to take a left at that clock tower, you'd find Chinatown. It's fantastic. It's the largest in Europe and full of the most fantastic food. Also a wonderful atmosphere as well. Leicester Square is where we have a lot of cinemas. We have red carpet events here, so when there's a new film out on a premiere, you'll see lots of celebrities walking around. That's Leicester Square. But we're heading down Haymarket, making our way to Trafalgar Square now, where we're going to make another stop. There's two lovely theatres at the end of this road. We've got one coming up on the left, this lovely cream building with the pillars. It's called the Theatre Royal Haymarket. This is the second oldest working theatre in London. And across the road on the right, we've got His Majesty's Theatre. Note the crest on the front there. So this is always named after the reigning monarchs. It's the highest theatre. And then it became His Majesty's Theatre. The land is owned by the Crown, and the theatre itself is owned by Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber, who wrote Phantom of the Opera, which is playing there now.
Is it there?
The white building here on your left, before the flag start, is Oceanic House, the former headquarters of the White Star Line Company, the only place in the UK you can buy a ticket to the Titanic. Halfway through the day, they ran out of tickets. People were very, very upset, considered themselves very unlucky that they wouldn't get to America and start a better life. Of course, we know that
la
the
party da karaoke
actually turned out to be the lucky ones, didn't they?
Only in Canada.
This is our stop at Trafalgar Square. For anybody that would like to go and visit the gallery or take a walk around. Pardon? Oh! I did not see that. So just seeing if anybody's joining us here, and we'll be on our way. This is Whitehall. The street actually has two lanes. This end is Whitehall, the other end is Parliament Street. The other end is where you will find number 10 Downing Street and the Winston Churchill rooms. We're going up here. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Take care. Mr. Ian Fleming, who wrote James Bond, worked here during the Second World War, as did Roald Dahl, the famous children's author, who wrote Matilda and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and many others. At the end of the Second World War, they said to Ian Fleming, "What are you going to do now?" He said, "I think I might write the greatest spy novel that's ever been." And he was just type for yourself. This is the official entrance into Royal London on your right. So you usually see horses in the boxes, but they finish 4 o'clock, they're allowed to go home and relax. This building in front of us here with the yellow side, this is the Banqueting House. This is actually where King Charles I was executed, opposite the official entrance into Royal London. There's a black mark on the number 2 on the front of that building because it was 2 o'clock. The Ministry of Defence on your right, that's the Defence building. It's also known as the iceberg because apparently we can only see the tip. There are more floors below than there are on top. This is the Victoria Embankment here. Great views of the London Eye. Over to your left here. There are 32 parking spaces in London, but they're not going to. Metropolitan Police. Because of Sir Robert Peel that we call police people. For health and safety, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. So in front of us we of course have the House of Parliament, specifically the House of Commons in front of us here. This is where the politicians debate various acts and laws. And then we've got Big Ben. You can all see him. Well, technically we can't because Big Ben is the name of the bell inside. The clock tower is the Queen Elizabeth Tower. But that really is a technicality. And all of us Londoners and most people from all over the world tend to refer to the whole thing as Big Ben. So that's what we'll do today. It's now 1,000 years old, built by William the Conqueror. It's the only part of the Houses of Parliament that hasn't needed to be rebuilt many, many times due to various fires and wars. We've rebuilt the rest of it, plenty. We repaired the roof a few times, but it has remained largely intact, which is a miracle really. It's why we light it up at night, this particular part of the Houses of Parliament. This is where Queen Elizabeth II's body lay in state. So if you heard of or saw or you yourself queued for many hours, that was here at Westminster Hall. People paid their respects to the late Queen. Inside. Winston Churchill just in front of us here, staring on. And how the Parliament is like many of those famous history of the Second World War. The White Church here, St Margaret's Church, the parish church to the Houses of Parliament, also known as the Politicians' Church, and of course Westminster Abbey just behind it there. Many of you will have seen this earlier on, but for those of you that didn't, this is the side of Westminster Abbey, hiding behind the White Church, where all of our coronations happen. There's some royal weddings too, and it's a bit of a who's who. Who's buried inside. Nelson Mandela on our right, on the corner. The only person still alive when his statue went up, so he actually unveiled it himself, which is very cool. Got Gandhi in the middle of the front row, and then the only woman in the square next to Gandhi is Millicent Fawcett. She was a suffragist, not a suffragette, she she was a suffragist. So she fought for women's rights through no violent means. That was the difference between a suffragist and a suffragette. We've got the Supreme Court here on our left. Supreme Court, the only American in the square, Abraham Lincoln, just behind the red bus here. And the Treasury in front of us. If you look up to the viewing gallery at the top, that's where Sir Winston Churchill stood to observe the damage during the Blitz. So his wardrooms are just behind here. And as soon as it was safe to come out, he'd make a beeline straight for that viewing point to take a look around, figure out what he was going to do next. As of very recently, you can actually go up inside Big Ben. I've never been able to do that before, but now you can, which is very exciting. I've never done it before. I need to do it. I need to go up inside and see what it's all about. I encourage you to do so. South Bank is fantastic. It's a modern, we do have some people coming down here, Johnny, just so you know. So it's just down those steps. Birds are shiny.
So now we are going to the, what is it called?
London Eye.
London Eye over there. So we're gonna be there in a little bit, and we will show you the entire London. Okay.
Wow. Look there. See?
See, guys. Go catch it. Go catch it. Go catch it. Go. Yeah, go. Go catch it.
Just to help other guests get on. Is that totally cool? it was built during World War II. And while many men were away fighting, the majority of the workforce that built this bridge was female. Good going, ladies. It connects to the Savoy Hotel on the left. The square building with a dark green roof and a flagpole in the middle. Over the years, the Savoy has had a lot of famous guests, from Frank Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe, and Charlie Chaplin, to more recent celebrities such as Stephen Fry, Justin Bieber, and Taylor Swift. The Savoy once fired a general manager for stealing thousands of pounds worth of wine. He went
Whoosh.